Wow, it got Junior.
Got a bunch of them.
A big crash in turn number one. One car got loose entering the corner and collected Dale Earnhardt Jr. in a big way. Lap 13.
Oh, yeah, there was smoke, all right.
That was a hard lick.
It really was, and boy, Junior just tried to move up a little too quickly and caught the back of Vickers's car. Not sure what he was thinking.
All the drivers have climbed out on ROK.
There was just nowhere for Ricky Rudd to go in a 21 car.
Let's ride with Dale Jr. Dale Jr. And now we've seen where Lady Luck rides with Rusty Wallace.
Clear, looking no clear. In front of you, in front of you. Good job. Good job. Good job. Keep coming.
Brian Vickers climbs out, unhappy.
Asking Dale Jr., what were you thinking 14 laps into this race?
Darrell, the closing rate in the last few feet seemed to indicate that Junior's entry speed into the corner was much higher than Vickers.
Well, there's almost like a crossover point there. Trouble. Turn 4.
Elliott Sadler goes around.
He got slower.
There's damage getting into the back of Sadler as everybody scatters.
Let's see what happened. Oh, the 17 car.
Matt Kenseth.
Poked him. 38's been off the pace just a little bit. That doesn't mean you run over him, though.
And he was up at the front of the pack, so you see all the cars coming toward him. There's where Carl Edwards got his damage on the left front.
Yeah, actually, Tony did a good job of keeping from getting into the 38 car.
Watch Jeff Gordon, the 24 car here. And Jeff Burton in the 31, he gets into the left rear of Jeff Gordon because Jeff Gordon was trying to slow down to keep from getting in the back of Elliott Sadler.
Burton was trying to keep him run over Tony, who was sitting on the apron.
And Gordon did avoid Sadler, did not get in the back of him, but got hit. You're riding with Kevin Harvick.
Go, 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 go.
And this is Jeff Burton's car.
And in front of you, easy back, easy, easy. Hold up. Come on now, come
on. So pit road's open under this third car.
His name in racing, an American Revolution, and by FedEx, proud sponsor of the number 11 car.
Ryan Newman leading on lap 85, and moments ago, our fourth caution. Let's rejoin Mike for the latest on that. Mike?
That's Jason Leffler you're riding with in the FedEx car of Joe Gibbs, who spun it around in turn number 4, as did the 49 of Ken Schrader. Ooh.
See Sterling Marlin in the 40 car.
Could Leffler have been slowing to enter the pit, Darrell?
I think he was trying to get on pit road. I think. See, he's coming, and here, yeah, see, he's trying to get down pit road. Schrader, and Sterling got in the back of Schrader hard, too.
And look at Carl Edwards in the 99, just barely gets by. But I think you're right. The entrance to pit road is in such a bad position here because it's right in the middle of turn 4. Tough to get there even under caution, much less green. Speaking of pit road, I think they're all going to be on pit road for 4 tires and adjustments.
It's kind of the same things we experience when we go out there and do an air show, kind of putting on a performance for this kind of crowd. It's incredible.
And you're a longtime race fan from Iowa.
Oh, I love it. I love it, man. Just the NASCAR, the people, the excitement, the race. It's great. Huge fan.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Casey Kane has crashed, and that will put us under caution at lap 100.
But Casey Kane's misfortune, that's what Matt Kenseth needed. He's back 1 lap down, and Jamie McMurray, he will get the free pass in the 42. There's the caution those two were hunting.
I think Travis Quaffle needed that too. Something was going on with him. He was backing up. Maybe, Jeannie, you know why?
Well, guys, you watch the 77 of Travis Quaffle start to slow down a little bit, and really what happened was he got some trash on the grill, quite possibly the same trash that's causing the slowdown and maybe contributing to some of the trouble we're seeing out on the track. They were worried about some temperatures. And the other concern for the 77, he lost his initial radio. He's gone to his backup radio, so they sent a crew member running to the garage to get another one to sit here just in case. Hopefully they don't have to make a radio change.
I go back to Chris Myers and Jeff Hammond in the pre-race show. Remember, they talked about how aggressive these crew chiefs get with that tape to help the aero part of these race cars. All it takes is tire rubber building up on it like they talked about, or one piece of trash, and the water temperature starts going up. As you said, Darrell, he needed this caution too.
Yes, sir, and he needed to err on the side of conservatism on his tape.
The fellow who didn't need this caution right there, last year's runner-up in this race by inches, Casey Kane. Darrell, let's see what happens.
He's been slowing down, Mike. He got off at 2 over there while ago and just lost a bunch of speed, and he's been getting slower and slower. And I think he may have been experiencing some sort of maybe a tire problem. See him wiggle a little bit, and then around she came. Gosh, that hurt.
That was a hard lick.
Well, that area from turn 4 toward the start-finish line is one area of this track that is not. These are the Hendrick Motorsport cars. They also provide power to MB2 MBB. Turn 2, Hermie Sadler impacts the inside wall. The Virginia driver was running in 30th position in his Peak Fitness Ford.
Just gets up high down there in the middle of 1 and 2. Thing comes around on him and then heads down and hits the inside retaining wall.
Quick update on cars out of the race. Brian Vickers and Dale Earnhardt Jr. in a lap 13 crash, along with Bobby Labonte. Morgan Shepherd behind the wall with Robbie Gordon. Randy LaJoy out of the race, and Scott Riggs behind the wall under repair with 43 to go.